Hello and welcome to HRL TRS Season 6, final race of our 4th week here, and it's looking like Rossburg Raceway here at the start, and we are on Rossburg Raceway V2. Whoa! So, from the start of a first TRS track that we raced, which if you don't recall, real simple, I'll go through it quick. You go there, and then 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 you're back. It's just a really cheesy, like, figure eight, basically. Like, really simple, short track. And we made it cheesy with a little bit of the start from the original for this week, because this week is, like, I think it was off by a day. But it was like the 9 years since we ran TRS Season 1. Again, I think it was off by literally one fucking day. Like, it's 9 years in one day. But it was close enough. So that's why I threw the River Rapids throwback and the Rossburg evolved version in the schedule night. So a little explanation on that. Anyways, do the flyover. So, start over here. Ripping to the left. Tight left. Don't want to go too wide there. And we're going through. And we're going up this way. Are we going left? Doing the no, fuck no. We're not doing that this time. Going around a little downhill. Through the river. Oh, little cheesy side jump type action. Loop around, I don't know. Into a collision. Working our way up the hill. Watch out for those sandbags. I don't want to talk about it. We're going through here. Looping it left. Going up here. A little hairpin action. Looping it. And then a big rock jump. Big rock jump. Tightens up and then opens up after that a little bit there on the landing. And then we're going through more collision. Through the river. Back up. Where we started. Make that hairpin. Go back to the jump. You just did a lap on Rossburg V2. Congrats. Congrats. Alright. Last race of the night. Turkey. It's doing his thing. Classic Turkey. Classic Turkey. And then we got Soul, Roman, Detail on top of Luke, and Armada. Quite interesting starting position there. Slaunch and Real Deal and Opix. On the far right, Sticky Det is down, doing a 20-lap aggressive headbanging there. A 20-lap race on Rossburg V2 to close out the night. And I probably started this right at the beginning, so we're going to be waiting on this. We're getting the whole thing waiting on the Sticky Det. And we're off again. 20 laps. Oh! Not the start for Turkey. But I think that was expected, and that's just kind of what he does here in TRS. Eventually it's going to work. Eventually he's going to hit everybody with like perfect collision timing after it, and he's just going to look like a genius. Oh! Rough run there for Roman. Oh, this could... No, we're good. But maybe on lap 2, I think that collision will already get pretty cheesy. It's probably one of the most common ones on this track. Wow, Real Deal just taking out Luke there. That's going to be a 30-point penalty on Real Deal. We'll have that added after the race. Side by side, Roman not getting the landing. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. That is tough. That is tough for Opix right there. Love this shot of them going over the jump, over the river, seeing the other drivers. Quite the cheesy track in Rossburg V2. Whoa. A little close, but nothing crazy yet. I think this loop around will have some action. There it is. Luke and Slot. Whoa, big one there for Real Deal. And then he got lost. And then he got lost. Oh, big one for Luke again. And Soul getting caught up with it as well. He got a heavy impact there with Luke, costing them both a lot of time. Really difficult collision to avoid. That one is. Slaunch with a pretty nice lead right now. Armada trailing him, Detail in third. That is your current top 3. Roman and Real Deal rounding out the top 5. And yeah, this track has some pretty aggressive collisions. I think we'll be seeing a lot of cheese on this one. Oh, and just such a similar flip. I don't know why Soul keeps doing that, but dude, it's absolutely absurd. Like, wow, what was that two-wheel there? Dude, you know, one thing you gotta give me credit for on this track, though, some of these shots are pretty sick. Like how the layout intertwines like that. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty sick. Little contact there in the landing. I think it was Real Deal going down. So we put down another lap. And Detail was able to get around Armada on that lap. So now he's in second. Going to try to chase down Slaunch, who is your early leader. Slaunch trying to get his second moto win on the season. He's low-key been heating up. Like, he hasn't been getting as many of the wins. He only got the one so far, but his finishes have been getting more and more consistent, and he's, like, in, like, fourth or higher very, very often these last few races. Big collision there. Luke and Detail getting stuck on that one. Dude, I'm telling you, these shots, this part is actually sick. Like, just to look at, I love it. This feels like such, like, a classic Halo racetrack layout. That's just what it feels like to me. Luke going down to the end of the rock jump there. And I believe Slaunch still with a sizable gap in the lead. Detail definitely lost a lot of time. Armada and Roman both in front of him. Roman moving up to the top three. Seeing if he can get a chance at the win back after the way he lost it at the end of last race. I think that was Turkey there. And yeah, I think that was Turkey and Roman on that one. Close. No cigar. Maybe here. Not quite. Armada and Roman. Can they hit the rock jump clean? No, Armada cannot. Armada cannot. Unfortunate for him on that one. But it was... could have been worse. Could have been worse. Oh, that little contact at the end's not going to help. Nice little pack here. Armada, Detail, Roman, and Real... Oh, what is that move? Oh, we got to look at a replay on that one. Roman sending it. Sending it on Detail in the jump. Look at that. Lands right on him and just takes it. What a move. Oh. More impact. Detail trying to bring it back to his inside. Not quite gonna... Look at Slaunch's gap right now. Oh! And he just plows Turkey while he's at it. Why not? Didn't even affect him at all. Didn't even slow him down, it looked like. Turkey just got absolutely destroyed by Slaunch. He's on a Sunday drive at the moment. Absolute Gapplebees out here for Slaunch in the lead. I'm not getting back into the cheese commentary. Not doing it. Not doing it. Oh! That's what we like to see. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Armada and Roman. God damn it. I gotta adjust the thing so I can do a slow-mo replay. Armada and Roman. Side by side. Roman starts to make a move on Armada, and Armada says, you know what, Roman? Fuck you. And just gets him right there. Roman goes down to the river, and this is going to be a tough recovery. He actually does a pretty decent job. And that opens up the door for Detail on the left of Armada. Oh. Not quite yet. Maybe the switchback here to the inside now. If he can keep that nose, maybe he'll have it. Oh, yeah, that's a big run right there. Dude, that's so sick how that just works out. God, I love this part of the track. For spectators, woo, it's great. It's fucking great. Big aggressive move there out of Real Deal, trying to take advantage of Detail, getting by Armada, do it himself. Oh! Yeah. That's unfortunate for Armada. Too wide through that rock jump is Roman. Get off the screen. There we go. Oh, man, Roman. Not able to find the landing there. And let's take a moment and get a quick shout out to Papa Slime. Look at this. What the hell is he on right now? If Solange can keep this up, he could take his second moto win of the season. And like I said, the consistency's been getting better for him. And he's been finishing at least 4th. And oftentimes in the podium recently. It seems like he's been kind of heating it up. You know, getting involved in that championship battle. It's going to be hard for the regular season championship, but definitely could gain him some momentum for when later in the season we go into the grand final. That is going to be an absolute toss-up event. TRS grand final, like, yeah, these weeks have been pretty consistent so far, but grand final on the line, who the hell knows? And, you know, what type of tracks we'll have, what type of cheesy lineup that could be. I don't want to try to predict that one. Oh, side by side here. Detail and Real Deal. And Real Deal's going to take that spot. No, dude, and you just see Solange going to finish the lap. Jesus, he has such a lead right now. Solange is out there doing it, which is what you got to be doing. Because what else is there to do? Rough landing for Real Deal there. Detail, little look. No, not quite. Not quite. Maybe bring it back here. Not yet. And just look at this. This is absolutely absurd. One of the biggest lead gaps that we've seen in a minute. And if Solange can just... I mean, he doesn't need speed at this point, right? He doesn't need speed. If he can just try to manage this race, he could be looking at another win. And he definitely has a great opportunity for it here. Whoa, that was a little close. Starting to get a little spooky. And we're just now going to hit the halfway point. So this one's a little cheesy. My bad on this. The finish line should actually be the jump after the hairpin. So I'll just point that out now. So just in case there's a photo finish like frickin' Mountain Run. I doubt it. But just in case. That is what it should be. This track forged in 2 hours before the start of the race. Going back to high school days level of procrastination. I have no excuse. But not too bad. Actually, like this, it's actually not too bad. It's actually not too bad. Like, the layout is solid. Maybe it could use a little sprucing in some spots. Tune it up a little bit in a few spots, but for the most part, oh, that's going to hurt Solange a little bit. Not that bad. That's going to cost him a little bit. But it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like, for a last minute, like, the layout is solid. I could definitely see some remix layouts. Like based off of this track, could definitely see, you know, that happening in the future. Similar to what we used to do. That's actually something. We'll go into a little TRS lore for a second here, since everybody's getting so gapped at the moment. We'll go into a quick TRS lore sesh. Jared, turn up your damn volume. That's actually something that we used to do in the old schedules a lot. So like with River Rapids 2, kind of alludes to it. That's the only one in the schedule currently. That really alludes to it, but it's just an example. We used to do different layouts of the same track. So like River Rapids, there'd be like 3 different River Rapids. Rossburg, there was like 2 or 3 different Rossburg layouts. That was a key idea of TRS early on. And we'd base, it looks like Armada and Turkey in battle here. We'd base the nights off of it too. Like, so for example, how we do like the 4 race nights now, we would do like 3, let's say a triple header, and it would be like the River Rapids triple header, and it'd be like the 3 River Rapids layouts. So maybe we'll have to do try to fit something like that in the schedule here for this season at some point. I mean, it's kind of a tight schedule, but maybe we could do it, because that was definitely something that we used to do a lot, and it was a pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna say definitely collision on that one. It's a pretty cool way of doing it. Definitely a different type of overall event. Definitely, like, kind of adds to it a little bit. I feel like it's kind of cool when you win an overall and it's like, oh, I won the overall at River Rapids, and it was just all the River Rapids tracks, instead of it being like, oh, I won the week 4 overall, where it was just all these freaking tracks. So that was like kind of an aspect of it that was pretty cool. But yeah, just a different type of way of doing it, and also just like getting so much use out of all the tracks too. And it's just something that we didn't really do, you know? Like different layouts with other tracks, it's not really something that we did in any of the other series, so it was just like another thing. It was just another thing that made TRS unique, right? It was like the remix layouts or just the multiple layouts for different different tracks. So pretty cool aspect of it. Definitely something that I would like to see come back. Not sure if it will in this season. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Slaunch still doing a great job. Detail is right there. So still quite a big gap. Something big is gonna have to happen to Slaunch here. Detail does look like he's gaining time. But at the rate that he's going right now, I don't think it would be enough unassisted. Oh, that was a little... Whoa! That was a little rough for Slaunch right there. But not the type of thing... Oh... These little cheeses. And you know all these are hitting Slaunch, and he's like, oh... These just micro close calls that he's getting hit with right now. But again, I'm sure he's thinking about it, you know, just trying to manage the race. Again, with that big... Oh, this is not what he wants to see! Oh! Armada and Slaunch. Massive collision. Look at that. Detail's right there. Oh. Detail is right there. Not too far off now. Again, it's going to need a little bit more. But the gap is now realistic. You know, like before it was like, yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Now it's like, okay, 4 laps to go at the line here. He's got a real shot at this. That's not a whole lot of goose length separating him. Just about the length of that first section of the track there, just separating them. So with some more cheese, we could definitely see Detail work his way back into this lead battle, and that would be huge too. He's trying to get 3 moto wins on the night and in a row, which would be a new record for this season. Trying to hit that late season form like he did in World of Outlaw last season. It's a really good championship battle in that, and it looks like we're going to see something similar here. Potentially in TRS. Oh, Slaunch, these little cheeses. And Detail's starting to close in. Detail's starting to close in. And Slaunch has got to be careful, because before I was saying, like, yeah, just manage the race, you know, don't need to worry about the pace. That is not the case anymore. At this point, yeah, I would definitely start worrying about the pace. Got to try to pick it up here if you're Slaunch. And see if he can improve these lap times and keep Detail behind him. And then there may be some more collisions for them to dodge. We'll have to wait and see. Slaunch, pretty good run through the river right there. Oh no, that's so sad. That's so sad. Oh, the recovery was kind of funny. Hold on, we gotta watch the recovery, because the recovery was pretty funny. How, like, clean this was. Slaunch, 3 laps to go. Detail right behind him. At least Opix had the courtesy to carry him around the corner so he could get back going. But man, what a tough break. Race is not over yet. Oh! Detail cheeses, but he does not get a dismount, and that was huge. If Detail got a dismount right there, I think that could have brought Slaunch right back in the race. A cheese with Luke right there, a cheek clencher for sure. But that collision definitely favors the lead, for sure. Man, if he can't get back into this, this is such a tough... Oh, the random cheese on that jump, too. This is such a tough break for Slaunch so far. That being said, he's still in second. He's still in second, and and he gets collision by Detail. Just to add on to it, dude, that is just so sad. Man, tough break right now in this race for Slaunch. But like I said, that being said, he's still running in second. This would still be his best finish on the night. And he might be in, like, top 3 overall on the night contention still. He's had a really good night so far. Like, this is a great points night for Slaunch. So you still got to take that away from it, and I'm sure he's still going for that. Reigning TRS champion. I'm sure he wants to be competitive in the points. and, you know, get some podiums, get some wins. Already got a win on the season. But yeah, just still, that's just hard to watch. Hard to watch. We're on the white flag now. Detail's got to bring it out one more time. And unless he gets hit with the most massive cheeses here, I think he's going to be doing it. 3 moto wins in a row. And 3 on the night, and obviously the overall as well. Dangerously close. A photo finish away. About half of one of those trucks on reach away from potentially pulling off the quad sweep on TRS, something that we may not see throughout the season. This was a really good opportunity for it. But still, a really good night nonetheless. There it is. Detail gonna be taking it. Boom. Cross the line. Lining it up. Great performance from him on the night. Slaunch. See him bringing it around there. That's pretty sad. Yeah, he slams it. Definitely some frustration there. But like I said, could have been worse. Still get a second. Still get a second. Still a really good points night. We'll have to take a look. I'm sure he's in the top 3. He got better as the night went on. So still a great night for him. But I'm sure he wanted that second moto win bad. But unfortunately, he's gonna have to wait till next week to get a look at it again. He's got more people coming across the line, and just a few more to go. So, order: Detail, Slaunch, Real Deal, Roman, Turkey, Luke, Armada, Soul, and Opix. Bringing it in for our final race of the night, man. What a crazy night of racing for TRS, man. Pretty cheesy one. Pretty cheesy one. Yeah, so at the overall, Detail obviously taking a commanding first there. 66 points. 66 points. Obviously the highest that anybody's scored in an overall so far this season. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be extending his lead after this night. Luke taking second in the overall with 56. And it was really close. Slaunch takes third, like I was saying, he's up there, 55. Roman taking fourth, 54. So, yeah, Luke, Slaunch, and Roman were really close on that top 3 in this night. Real Deal actually dropping some points to Roman and Slaunch, who I think could be contenders with Real Deal in their little points battle. So Real Deal had 48, taking 5th. Turkey 6th with 41, and these guys were really close. That just a lot of these points gaps besides Detail were really close. Real Deal is kind of on his own too. Turkey 6th with 41, Soul and Opix both 7-8 with 39, Armada 9th 38. So on the bright side for Armada, yeah, last overall, but you didn't really lose a whole lot on guys that you're battling with in points, so that's a good bright side for him. But yeah, freaking cheesy night. Another cheesy night. TRS Racing. It's really fun. Cool with the throwbacks for the freaking 9-year anniversary. Almost to the day. Almost to the day. Unfortunately, couldn't work out with the scheduling, but really close. Close enough. Crest to Detail in the overall. Luke and Slaunch with the top 3 overall. And see you guys next week for some more TRS action.